The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Lifeguard Imaging.
Many people find out they have cancer or heart disease when it's too late. However, there is an innovative scan available right here in Tampa Bay, allowing patients to take their health into their own hands. Joining us now is Frankie Maldonado with Lifeguard Imaging, along with Mark Danker, who is taking charge of his own health. Gentlemen, good to have you both here.
Nice to be here.
Frankie, I want to start with you. Tell us about what you do at Lifeguard Imaging.
We're an imaging center, Cindy, and what we do is we have patients that come to see us who have a proactive, preventative nature. And so we are scanning the body. When we do a full body scan, we're talking about shoulders to the base of the pelvis, scanning them for early detection of heart disease and hundreds of potential cancers that could be growing, preemptive to symptomatic conditions. And because of that, literally, we're going to be saving thousands of lives a year. It's really remarkable.
And have you been doing that? Have you detected things that people had no idea was going on in their bodies?
Literally on a daily basis, we get, an awareness that somebody says, my gosh, I feel great. How do I have heart disease? I'm that person. I have heart disease. I look at you right now, I tell you I feel great, but this is why they call them the silent killers. People don't understand or know why these things are growing in their bodies. Thankfully, we're able to detect these things and people have a chance.
Mark, let's talk a little bit about your story. Sure. What was it? Why did you go to Lifeguard Imaging in the first place?
Well, the scan clinic was brand new. They had a promotion, offered you a free scan. Since I had heart disease in my family, I wanted to get a scan, so I went down. I discovered I had a 80% blockage in one of my arteries, and thank God for, Frankie. And that started my journey. Did
you feel bad when you went, or did you have any idea?
I felt great. I didn't know anything. I just figured it was time. I've outlived my father, and I wanted to make sure I'd be around for my wife.
So what happened when you finally saw your cardiologist, and did you arrive armed with this information?
Well, I did, and at first the information wasn't acknowledged.
Really?
So I had to be my own advocate and make sure it was. And that started the process. And I had to go through, I had to make sure I saw a cardiologist, and then I had to follow through with what kind of treatment I wanted. And I did that. I had a cath test, and it double verified what I already knew. I had a stent put in, and I'm still around.
So would you say getting this scan basically saved your life?
It did. It did, Frankie. It actually did. And now I have to follow up and make sure I stay alive.
Right. Does insurance cover this?
Unfortunately, it does not. Insurance and U.S. healthcare protocol, reactionary medicine does great things for what they do, but this is again for patients like Mark who say, I want to be proactive and I want to know about these things before it gets too late. And unfortunately, it's not covered by insurance, but we're helping everybody we can.
You sure are, and Mark, we're so happy you're doing so well.
Thank you.
Thank you both very much. For more information, you can visit lifeguardimaging.com or call 813-524-1010 to set up a complimentary heart scan and consultation. All you have to do is mention Daytime when you call. And remember, Lifeguard Imaging is a partner of our sister show, Bloom, as their title sponsor. You can watch weekdays at noon on WTTA Great 38. Daytime, we'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Lifeguard Imaging.